Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute, not knowing is what I love to say. And we start off with a hug. Are you ready for Friday? I know I'm ready for the weekend. We got prayers going out to Today's Show weather guy, Al Roker. This morning, he announced on the Today Show that he's battling prostate cancer and he's getting surgery next week. He's going to be taking some time off from the Today Show. If you watch the Today Show, you know who he is. He's married to Deborah Roberts on ABC. Such a part of so many of our lives. I just talked with him 2 weeks ago to interview him for his book, You Look So Much Better in Person. It was good. I've interviewed him a lot over the past few years. I always talk about our first meeting. It was at a health fair. It was right after he had the gastric bypass surgery. And he just didn't seem to be in a great mood. And I had all these goodies for him, records, because I knew he loved the music that we play here at DAS, a lot of classic soul stuff. And, you know, when you see him on TV, you know, he's all happy and jovial, but meeting him in person, he just didn't seem. So here I go with the questions. I lean in. Are you hungry? Because I know when I'm hungry, I'm a little cranky. And he started laughing. And he did say yes, by the way, because when you get those surgeries, the mind, you know, if you love food, you're going to always love food, no matter what they sleep, stomach, no matter what they cut. You love food. You love food. But Al Roker, I think he's going to cause a lot of men to take their health serious. They're suggesting that men, by the time they reach the age of 40, should get regular prostate cancer screenings. You save your life, you save the quality of your life. So, fellas, you're watching this. You never had a prostate cancer screening? It could be a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. The quality of your life, saving your life is so important. And our prayers go out to Al Roker from the Today Show as he battles prostate cancer. He said they caught it early, but he's getting the full surgery because it's an aggressive form of prostate cancer. I love rapper Method Man. Clifford! He gave a really revealing interview to Angela Yee, and as he made the transition from hip-hop career to acting, he said he got fired from the HBO show Oz. Remember that prison show, Oz? He was fired because he was always showing up for work late. Method Man says he's learned his lesson and now he's playing an attorney on Power Book 2 and really shining in that role. Rapper Future. He's got 10 kids. 10 different women. One of his baby mamas is Sierra, who's married to Russell Wilson. Future can't afford these kids. He's got 10. One baby mama, the last one, she wants $53,000 a month. He hasn't had a hit song in a minute. He can't tour. Where's he going to get the money? Maybe Future needs to go into acting. But Future has 10 kids, and he recently had to go to court and say, look, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment in Atlanta. You see me wearing jewelry? It's all fake. Now, some could say, he lying. Or the reality is, just because you may have had a hit record 5 years ago does not mean that you're rich. And a lot of people, a lot, are foolish with their money. 10 kids by 10 different women, that's foolish. That's when you gotta be more responsible. And for the last baby mama that thinks you're going to get $53,000, they don't have it. And that's not defending Future. The music business is a business. If you don't learn nothing from what I say, The music business, it's a business. And if you're not wise with your money and you don't have money coming in, you're not going to have any money. Your dad won't have no money for 10 kids, and one baby mama is asking for $53,000 a month. Oprah Winfrey came out with her list of favorite things. I always get a hoot out of looking at it because I can never afford a lot of these favorite things. I think the introduction and the gifts are nice, but I'm always saying, who can afford the things on this list? Oprah came out with her list of favorite things, and she's doing something different with O Magazine. It was supposed to be ending next month, like go away, but now they have decided the O Magazine is going to come out 4 times a year. 4 special editions. You have to pay a little bit more for it, between $10 and $12. But the O Magazine is just not going to go away. But starting next year, it'll be a little more, but 4 issues for the year. Lori Loughlin got caught up in that college admission scandal. She's the latest celeb, high-powered figure to have to go to jail. She's currently serving a sentence. She has to serve her sentence first. Then her husband, he's a designer. We all know Lori, Aunt Becky, Full House. She'll be out on Christmas Day. They didn't give out, they got to pay a lot in fines, but not a lot of jail time. She'll be getting out Christmas Day. It probably would have been a shorter sentence, but she and her husband were so defiant and so arrogant. You know, the judge is going to make them an example. But this college admission scandal brought down a lot of people. They were high-powered. They were money. They paid money to get their kids into school. But Lori Loughlin will be out on Christmas Day. What a weekend! Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Awards, Saturday night, 8 o'clock on HBO and HBO Max. 9 Inch Nails is being inducted. The Doobie Brothers, Michael McDonald, those great songs from the 70s. You got Whitney Houston. You got the Notorious B.I.G. It's going to be an amazing evening. Now, there is not going to be any musical performances. Everything is going to be virtual. I don't think any of us want to see people get up there and try to sing Whitney Houston. I can only think of 2. Maybe you guys can think of more. I think of Deborah Cox. I think Jennifer Hudson. Y'all know these girls out here can't sing. They couldn't do a Whitney Houston tribute. What they're going to bring you is a best of their performances. So with Whitney, with Biggie, with the Doobie Brothers, I wonder who's going to accept for Whitney Houston. It'll probably be Pat Houston. Watch. It's going to be Pat Houston going up there to get that award. Oh, Whitney. Oh, rest in peace, you and Bobby Christina. But it's going to be a good show regardless, even though no musical performances. And they usually, with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they have these rock jams and just best of HBO and HBO Max Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Dave Chappelle, he's hosting Saturday Night Live, special musical guest, the Foo Fighters. It's going to be a big weekend. There's going to be a lot of sports this weekend. Here in the Northeast, we are experiencing extra mild temperatures. I know it's not going to last long because, you know, winter is around the corner. Like, come on, bundle up. Thanks so much for joining me. I do a weekend edition. It's not my face that you'll see. It's on this page. If you subscribe to this page, I have a young lady. It's all fancy. For everyone says, we want to see pictures. Our weekend edition has features. LaShawna Simon is the young woman who puts it all together in this nice package. So check it out. Give us some likes. Give us some thumbs up. We appreciate it. I hope that you have a great weekend. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Our time together, you guys click on, you get to know what's going on because it's not cute not knowing. Have a good one. And thanks so much for joining me.